Hi YouTube. Thank you for clicking to watch my video. Bear with me, it's my first video and I was just trying to have fun, give you guys a look at my techniques and what I know about makeup. So we're going to start off by just waking up because I literally just woke up. I look so tired. But anyways, that is the MAC Clear Gel Wax Pencil. I'm going to be applying it on my eyebrows. Excuse my eyebrows, by the way. I've been trying to let them grow out, but there's no progress there. So you get what you get. I'm just trying now to taper them down with the wax. Trying to stick the hairs that I do have securely down. And you could do that with any type of gel or wax before you put your eyebrows on. Okay, that's a little bit of overload, but hey, we gotta make sure they're secure. They look horrible. But anyway, next we will be moving on to, oh, okay, I'm still on my eyebrows. I'm brushing them out like if I have so much hair, but I like to make myself feel like I do have really thick eyebrows, obviously, and I don't. Okay, we will be next correcting. So I have the Maybelline Age Rewind concealer, which is awesome, by the way. If you don't have it or haven't tried it, I highly recommend it. Super nice. I use this one specifically in more of a beige, closer to my skin tone color, because I'm trying to correct the darkness and take away any blemishes of the redness that I do have. So we'll be applying that to the areas as needed. And I decided to use it as my base, my primer for my eyeshadow today. I am just looking for a brush to blend it out. That is one of the Morphe brushes, which, oh my gosh, Morphe brushes, you are on it. I love them. I actually had subscribed to that $20 a month, and you get up to, I would say, 5 brushes, the least 3 brushes each month, and they automatically take it out of your account or whatever form of payment you had. I loved it. I collected a lot of brushes that way. So right here I'm just patting out my color corrector concealer and just really making sure it's in there. And sometimes, guys, if I don't want to look super highlighted or more of a natural look, I'll only put this on without going back in with a lighter one, because I'm a mom of 3, so the quicker the better. And at this point, I'm trying to rush through it because I have my 9-month-old sleeping on the bed, and it's like 6:30 in the morning, so I'm really trying to just get this video up without any interruptions, or before I have to wake up my other daughters for school. Come on, get it together. You look fine. So next step, after you blend in your color corrector, I'm going to take the MAC x9 palette. That one, I believe, is a permanent. I might be wrong, but I love it because it's a bunch of neutral colors. So I'm going to take the lightest color in the palette, which is a matte, and I'm taking it with, again, a Morphe brush, a fluffy brush, and I'm going to apply that color straight into the crease. And I kind of have shallow eyelids, so I'm trying to really create my crease here. But once again, I'm going more for the subtle smoky kind of eye look. So I'm starting off with a lighter transition color which that color is going to act as my transition color. That's going to bring all the other colors together. And it looks a lot lighter on camera, but it's a little bit darker than it appears. So I just went in there in the crease and I'm just really chiseling out my crease. Back and forth motions, circular motions, whichever you prefer. You just want to make sure that is fully blended, especially the transition color. That's what's going to give you that seamless blowout of colors. I'm still half asleep. I didn't have my coffee yet. Looking to see if he's sleeping. Good to go. Taking another Morphe brush. It's just like the blender brush, but it's a little bit more tapered. And I'm going in with the medium color, medium to dark, and it's still a matte color. And I'm going to take that in the outer corner, like in a V shape. And I'm taking that in only like 1/3 of the way to create that kind of darker effect at the outer corner. And once again, just really building it up right there. And I always like to say, guys, starting off with less is better because you could gradually build it, opposed to going in with a huge amount of pigment on your brush and then just say you mess up and you have this whole glop of color on your eye and it's hard to blend out. So just little by little, building it and building it. So going back with the first fluffier brush that has the longer bristles, blending those colors together. Trying to find, I don't know what I was trying to find actually. I think I just wanted to show my brushes. Just kidding. I really don't know what I'm trying to find. Oh, okay, the flat brush. That's just a flat tapered brush. So I'm going in with the lighter matte color. I'm going to place that right underneath my eyebrow bone. Not right underneath my eyebrow bone, on my eyebrow bone. And like I said, it's kind of hard to see because my eyebrows be looking crazy right now. They are just having a mind of their own. And guys, my eyebrows have been growing out for, I want to say, about a year. And that's the progress. So if you guys have any recommendations on good serums or remedies to get, that would be awesome. You could just put it down in the comments and I will definitely be trying some of them. So next I'm going in with the same tapered brush and I took the darkest color in the palette, which is still a matte color, and I'm just going to recreate what I did with the other color, but just a little bit more tapered in. So placing it on the outer 1/3 of the eye, just really smoking it out to make it look like that diffuse smoky eye. I don't want to go all the way into my eye. I don't want one of those fierce smoky eyes right now. I just want like a subtle kind of sultry smoky eye. Taking the other brush and blending them all together again. Like I said, guys, the key is to blend, blend, blend. You don't want to see those lines where they connect or they meet. You want it to look like it just flows together. And there's nothing wrong with blending. You could just add more color if you feel like you took too much of it off. It's crazy to see it because it looks like, okay, that's it. I always tell my clients, don't look, you cannot look until everything's put together. It just doesn't look complete. It looks kind of funny, but Okay, now I'm going in with ColourPop. I was trying to show the color, but the camera wasn't focusing. This is so beautiful. The camera does no justice. But that is called Snack. I can't even see. I'll be posting all the products I use down in the description. So if you are interested in it, it'll be down there. It is so beautiful, you guys. That color is really soft and velvety, and it gives you just like a silky look on your eye. You could also spray your brush with any type of setting spray, Fix Plus. I didn't because I ran out. Otherwise I would have, but like I said, those shadows are super, super soft. You really don't need to. You can for that extra glam look. So here I am just putting it in the corner, the inner corner of my eyes, all the way to the end to make the other colors. And this way, guys, if you did it the way I'm doing it, following the steps, you pretty much know where to place this color because that's the only area on your eye that doesn't have any product on it. So it makes it kind of easy. My leg was cramping so bad. I'm gonna have to find a different setup to do these. I was just trying to test it out. Like I said, this is my first video, so be nice, please. Next, I just showed you my liquid eyeliner. It's the Wet n Wild. That's my all-time favorite, and I've tried so many liners, but this one, my gosh, this is my best friend. I can't let it go. I have to have it. It's super, super dark, super matte, and that's what I love because typically matte eyeliners dry shiny, but this one doesn't. It's just so forgiving and it just pops my eyes. Like, I love it. And it's affordable. It's only, I think, most $3 and some change, $3 and some change. So here I am, I'm just creating a wing. And to me, this is a settle wing because I usually wing it out Amy Winehouse style. But I was like, you know what? All I'm doing is taking my girls to school. I don't need to be looking crazy at 7 o'clock in the morning. So here I am just kind of connecting it. And what I did here, guys, I know I didn't really go into depth in explaining on how to do it. But if you guys would like a video on how to create a liner step by step, just leave it down in the comments. And I could do a totally separate video on that. So now that we have the eyeliner on, what are we gonna do next? And I really don't have any way in particular on how I start my makeup. Whatever I'm feeling that day, I do my eyes first, or I'll do my foundation first, or my eyebrows first. Whatever, guys, it's just makeup. Do whatever you're feeling first. I wanted my eyes to be the focus, so I started with that. Now I'm going in to create these eyebrows that I so desperately need and want. I really love the MAC brow pencil. It's similar to this LA Girl one that I'm using. I just haven't made it down to the mall lately, so my local drugstore has these LA Girl ones and they're super, super cheap. So that's like a dupe for the MAC pencil. And I'm just going in there, starting off on the bottom, creating that shape that I want. And once again, guys, I'm not going to go super in detail on how to do the eyebrows. Like I said, if you want any specific type of video, just let me know in the comments below and I'll make sure to make a video on whatever you guys want to see or whatever you guys are interested in. But I'm basically just going to fill in my eyebrows at this point. And I have tried some of the gels, like the pomades. I used to use MAC's Dip Down. That's actually an eyeliner, but it's a versatile product, so you could use it for a multi-purpose. I loved it. That's just a little bit more dramatic for me if I'm going to a special event, if I'm going out with the hubby, or if I'm doing something and I want more depth in my eyebrows, I'll go ahead and do it with a pomade, which is a gel. But for everyday use, guys, I just get this pencil. It's quick, fast, easy. And like I said, I'm a mom of 3 and my youngest is 9 months, so I really don't have time to sit there in the mirror for like an hour or two focusing on my eyebrows. Whatever works, right? Okay, so now that we have our eyebrows on, I put my hair back because now we're gonna get started with our foundation. I have a ton of different foundations I use, but my holy grail foundation is the MAC Studio Fix Fluid. I know it's a love and hate relationship with a lot of people, but honestly, this I cannot live without. I've tried using every new foundation that comes out because I'm that makeup junkie person that wants to try everything and have it. But this one by far does my skin so much justice. I can't live without it. I put this on with a beauty blender, the Real Technique Beauty Blender, which is so much. I love it. I mean, highly recommend it. I love that beauty blender. I use my hand as my palette and I kind of just work from there. I start off once again, guys, a little bit, and then we'll build it from there. Better to build it than go in with a huge amount of makeup. And less can look a lot better at times depending on what look you're going for. So I'm just tapping away, blending it in. And sometimes I use a brush too, guys, depending on how much coverage I really want. But this foundation, like I said, it's a full coverage foundation and it's a satin matte finish. So it gives my skin just a soft airbrush look without over drying it. And this color is NC30. It's a little tan for me, but hey, I love being tan, so why not? Just blending away, blend, more blending. Every time I put this on my skin, guys, I'm like, oh, hi. I love it. I love this foundation. And the smell, it does have a little bit of a smell to it, kind of like a, I don't want to say Play-Doh, but it reminds me of Play-Doh, and I just love the smell. Okay, so now I'm taking my YSL concealer, and I have 2 of these, so I thought I picked up the light one, and I was gonna go in, and then I noticed it was the darker one, which I color correct with, so I was like, oh, okay, might as well just do more correcting because I got some shadows going on there. So then I just find the lighter one, which is in a 3, and I'm just gonna highlight the high points of my face, which typically, guys, I don't do the whole forehead, down the nose, but for the video's sake, I was like, why not? Might as well. I just highlight under my eyes. But might as well go all out. Taking the Morphe brush again, and I'm just simply blending the colors in. I don't sit there and let it sit for a little bit. Like I said, the less time, the better for me. the little bristle sticking out and it was poking. So here I am just blending away, bringing all the colors together. I remember once upon a time, a long time ago before I had kids, I could sit here and really go in with baking and setting and highlighting and cut crease, but a mama got things to do and makeup's not on the top priority list. But when I can play with makeup, it brings me back to my roots and it's just super therapeutic for me. So I'm looking over to see if he's waking up because he started moving, my child. I'm going in here with the MAC Studio Fix powder in NC35 with a full fluffy brush, a Morphe brush again. And I'm just kind of tapping it. I'm not really using the powder for coverage at this point because I have my coverage with my foundation and concealer. This is just to set it and lock it in and give me more of that little matte finish because it looked a little shiny, but throughout the day once my oils come through, it's gonna give me a really soft, subtle, dewy look, which I love. So now I'm taking MAC's Banana Bronze bronzer, which was, I believe, a limited edition. Taking another Morphe brush, slant it, and I'm going to give myself a slight but light contour look. Gotta make me look like I have some cheeks. Still got that postpartum baby weight, but hey, makeup could fix it, make me look super slim. I usually just do it within the cheekbones, chisel that out, and then whatever remainder is on the brush, I take it up on the hairline. I do under my bottom lip. That just is going to create more of a pouty bottom lip. And then I just kind of under the chin. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh my gosh, she uses this huge brush to contour her nose. But I'm not trying to contour my nose to make it look more slender or slim because I already have a pretty much defined pointier nose, so I don't need it to look anymore. So I just take the big brush and kind of buff bronzer on the tip. Now I'm going in here with MAC Soft and Gentle, and I'm just giving myself a subtle highlight. Okay, so next I'm taking my mascara. I applied it on off camera, and then I popped on some Ardell wispy eyelashes. I did it really quick because my baby was waking up. I'm taking the Tarte Amazon Clay blush. I'm popping a little bit of that on my cheekbones. And he is awake. Luckily I got through the video without him waking up. Now he's awake, so I'm trying to rush. All we have left to do are my lips. Hi. And here's my little one. He wanted to play with the makeup. No. Why not? Keep him distracted. I got this sample from Bite at Sephora. I've seen the products, never personally tried them, but these were samples, and I actually fell in love with this really pretty it's a multi-use like lip liner, pencil, lip balm, and it's in, I forgot the color, but I'll link it, or I'll put it in the description. But it's super pretty. It's a soft like pink mauve color.
I like it.
I was just telling him I like it. And I love products like this, especially for us moms out there, like I said, that are in a hurry and we don't have time to do lip liner, lipstick, lip gloss, etc. This is an all-in-one, so you could pop it in your purse, or like I like to do in my diaper bag because I don't carry a purse. And that's it. Super pretty by itself. Looks like a lipstick, lip gloss, but then I wanted to show you guys a little mini lipstick. It's in the same color as the lip pencil slash lipstick. So I put it over just to see if it made a difference. It really didn't. So I think you could just use one or the other.
That's pretty cool.
So that's pretty much my look for you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.